Driverless cars may sound like something out of science fiction, but they are very much part of reality thanks to some very impressive minds at our two Bristol universities.
They are currently trialling vehicles among older people at the University of the West of England, as they could be among the first to use them. Well, Ellie Barker is on one of them for us now. So Ellie, just tell us, how is it?
Well, John T. Kiley, are you ready for this? Look at this. All I'm going to do is press this here, start journey. Look, no hands, no feet, and we're off already. All I've got here is Nora, who's here just for safety reasons. Now, we could go to up to 25 miles per hour. The big question, is this really the future?
Those endless hours spent in jams. This scientists believe could be the answer, or at least help solve the problem.
No one's in charge. It's an amazing experience.
Driverless pods are currently being developed across the world, but here at the University of the West of England, they're specifically concentrating on older people, as they believe they could be one of the first groups to use the technology. But the big question, what do they think so far?
They are rather distrusting of technology generally. And you understand that, you know. Every few weeks, one of the banks loses all our basic data. And we've got to make sure that the technology is absolutely cast iron robust.
Today was a chance for researchers to showcase what they have learned so far at the Bristol Robotics Laboratory.
It goes beyond enjoyment, really, because we have an ageing population, we've got an ageing workforce. People are becoming more and more socially isolated. So if somebody loses their ability to be able to drive, they still want to be able to connect with their friends.
It's a slow journey, but they say they are making progress, thanks to technology like this simulator.
One of the things we're learning is how older people want the control panel to work for them. So rather than having 20-year-olds in Asia designing it like our smartphones, we're saying what do they want and how do they want it to work.
The hope is for the UK to lead the world in the development of driverless cars. Those here aim for Bristol in the southwest to be at the forefront.
Well, it really is mind-boggling. I have to say it feels so strange. Dr. Wolfgang Schuster, you are the technical director here. I'm hoping you're going to explain a little bit more for us. Thank you for joining us. Now, we've got people all around us helping us and just for safety, but in the reality, how will this work?
Well, we're working with our partners from the west of England to better understand the needs and expectations of older adults from these vehicles and to develop the right technologies to enable these vehicles to operate autonomously by a computer in the future.
And that will operate at a network level?
That is correct. So we are also focusing crucially on how these vehicles will communicate with one another and how these vehicles will communicate with the roadside infrastructure to enable these vehicles to operate efficiently as part of a wider network.
It sounds to me like insurance could be a nightmare. I mean, we've got lots and lots more to learn about this, but the big question, do you honestly really think this is the future?
Yes, connected autonomous vehicles have the potential to address some of the key challenges that we're facing as a result of increasing urbanization, including congestion, including safety.
Okay, well, thank you so much. We could talk all night. It sounds like the question is more if, not when.
OK, Ellie Barker, thanks very much. Enjoy the journey. Going quite slow.
Could be a long journey.